Hello everybody, VikingsMan18 here with another pretty huge update for WWE 2K15 regarding the Showcase mode that is going to be included in this year's game that is new to the franchise. Showcase mode, if you haven't watched my last video, is going to be broken into 2 episodes, and each episode is going to be focused on a specific rivalry that we have witnessed throughout history. And it's going to be like sort of like a mini documentary on those rivalries, where you're going to be playing a bunch of matches that were featured in the rivalries. They said it was going to be broken down into 2 episodes so that 2 rivalries were going to be featured, and at that time we didn't know what they were going to be. But as you can see from the title of this video, they have finally revealed who are the 2 rivalries that we will be getting in the Showcase mode in WWE 2K15. The first rivalry that we'll be seeing is Shawn Michaels versus Triple H. Yes, the Heartbreak Kid versus the Game. This is a rivalry that they were best friends when it first started back in the 90s. When HBK returned in 2002, Triple H betrayed him, and the rivalry lasted up to 2004, where they kept facing each other. After that, they kind of disliked each other until, of course, 2006 when they had the D-Generation X reunion. But the first rivalry in the game will be HBK versus Triple H. That is the first rivalry that is going to be included in this game. The second rivalry kind of had me by surprise, and it's going to be John Cena versus CM Punk. This has me by surprise simply because CM Punk, as you know, left the company back in January, but I'm assuming that when they had this all planned out, they already had it all past the pre-stages to where they couldn't go back on what they were trying to do by the time Punk left. So I'm assuming that's why they still went with it. So John Cena versus CM Punk will be the second rivalry featured in the game. So as of right now, we know that the 2 episodes will be Shawn Michaels versus Triple H and John Cena versus CM Punk. But there's more to it than just that. We do know that it's going to be like 30 years of WrestleMania last year, and the Attitude Era before that, where each match will feature historical objectives, rewarding you for your ability to replicate the things that happen in the real-life matches. That's not new. That happened in the last 2 games, so that's going to be included again. And another big announcement that they said about this is that those 2 episodes are going to be featured in the game, but those are not going to be the only rivalries. Even though the sizable chunk of content that they're already giving us with HBK versus Triple H and Cena versus Punk, they have also announced that more rivalries will be added post-launch as DLC. They haven't given any details on the pricing or the timing of when they're going to be released, but we do know that there are going to be more than 2 rivalries included in the game, but the other ones besides the main 2 are going to be DLC. As I said, the price and the timing of when they will be released is unknown at this time. We don't know if they'll be released the day the game comes out or over time. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's the big update. HBK versus Triple H and John Cena versus CM Punk, 2 rivalries that were pretty big. HBK versus Triple H, I think, was a little bit more of a bigger rivalry than Cena and Punk at this point, but I mean, Cena and Punk was a good rivalry. I'll enjoy reliving it, especially 2011 Money in the Bank. That would be a fun one to play. I'm assuming that they're going to put it in. But yeah, anyways, guys, I just wanted to include that in this, give you guys some more info. If you're wondering how I found this out, as I stated in the last video, IGN is releasing all of the information on this year's game, so stay tuned with them. Every time they release some big info, I will let you guys know. And that's it, guys. Tell me what you think about those 2 rivalries, and tell me in the comments what rivalries you are going to want to see in the DLC. So stay tuned for more, guys, and as always, I'll be seeing you for more later on. Have a good one.